Okay guys, what's going on? Okay, so today I'm going to do a quick little instrumental video on how to set up your STB on your Fire Stick. Now you can set this up on any device you want. Depending on the device you have though, the settings might be different to set up on your box. When you get to the STB site, when you see this specific page, you're good to go so far. So on your device, again, on your device, you have to find a way to get to the menus option. In this case, we're going to use the Amazon Fire Stick. So obviously, the key is to hold the center button down. You're going to go to settings. You're going to type in your STB configuration. So I'm going to go back one. So you're going to go to profiles. And then you're going to go change that where it says new profile. And the key here is to delete everything. Clear it. Here you have to put man cave. You can put man cave IPTV. You can put man cave, however you want to do it. So all you gotta do, hit OK after that. Then you gotta go to the portal settings. And then obviously in the portal settings, you want to clear all out again. And you want to type in HTTP and you can say come // and then you would type in man cave. I have a wireless keyboard somewhere, but I really can't find it right now, so defeats the purpose of me looking for it when I can't find it, and when I did find, it's not really working right now. So you would type man cave IPTV dot biz and then you would do another semicolon here, and it'd be 8,000. And then you would come back here, and then you would do / C. Let me back up one, sorry. Delete, it's a lowercase c. And then you would do another / next. So what we gotta do, when you get to this part here, you're okay. So now you gotta go back one, type in your STB. Now obviously for this purpose, this is a dummy Mac. I'm gonna put a real live Mac in there, but please don't try to use this, because after this video is over, it's going to be deleted. This is just for a test trial only, so please don't think that this specific number is going to be valid, because it is not going to be valid. So I'm actually going to type in a MAC address in there. This is set to expire, so like I said, this is a test trial. So this is just for everyone to see that this is fully functional working on a Fire Stick. And if you do this exactly where I'm doing it on a Fire Stick or any device, but as long as you have the right premise in terms of how to get to the main settings, you should be okay. Sorry about that. We can switch here. Oh. Okay, so there is your Mac. I clicked OK. Now I'm gonna go back. I'm just gonna go home because I need to force close the app now. So I'm gonna go to my settings. Obviously, you have to do this. You have to force close the app, guys. So go to settings, manage installed applications, go to the STB. I recommend you clear your cache before stop it. Do not do anything before that. Once you do those two things, launch the application. Once the application loads, it'll say starting portal, and you should get this sign. This is an indication here that you're good to go. As long as you don't get your STB as block message, you're fine. It could be various reasons why you get that. It could be a new device that needs updating, or it could be just a bad Mac. But do your troubleshooting first before you let us know. So that's a Mac. Valid, obviously, as you can see. I'm going to go to all. I'm going to go a couple of channels here. I'm going to raise the volume, obviously, because how is anybody supposed to know that it's actually working? Okay, so that's ABC, and you can see this is on my Roku TV. This is just one of the TVs that I have just for testing purposes. So I'm going to go back. Obviously, if you hit the back button, it will take you to the main page. There's an NBC. I'm gonna go back again. Let me just go around now. Trying to pick one specific channel doesn't matter. Let's try CNN. See HD, good quality. Go back again. Let's try ESPN. You see tonight's game. I'm a Knicks fan, so I could really care less about this. But there you go. And if you go to the TV guide section of it, you hit your right button near the arrows on the circle. It's supposed to take you to the TV guide, which that being updated, but that is how that works. There's more channels there. Vince McMahon is a 30 for 30. So that's pretty much how the setup is. To check this account, you can go to your account button and click on information. That tells you when is your Mac expiring, as well as the Mac address. So if you ever want to make sure, hey, you have the right Mac, you can check there. So it also has the internet. You can browse the internet. You could tweak your settings on here for anything. It could be software update, which I don't recommend. Once you have a good version, I would not want to mess with it, because you will get an STB block message, or you will get a username password screen, which I do not recommend you doing. One final thing that I will show you guys. So let me get out of here. And let me go back into it. And I'm going to hold the center button. Remember, it's the center button to access the main menu. Okay, so you go to settings, go to updates, configure update settings. Make sure that this button is unchecked. If you leave that button checked, depending on the version that you have, you will encounter problems possibly. And the reason why I'm saying this is because everybody will say, well, not everybody, but most people will say, hey, I'm getting my STB is blocked, or I'm getting a username and login password screen. That's because STB is configuring some way, somehow, which I do not know, but it's recommended that you disable that option. You keep it like that, and you will not have any problems with this specific STB emulator. Once you do that, then you can go back into your TV section, and you can pick anything you want. I don't know, Spanish it has. I don't really watch Spanish. Sometimes I do, but if I'm ever in the mood. But more predominantly, obviously, depending on what you're into, what you want to watch. So that's Spanish right there. Okay, so that was just, some quick, tutorial for you guys to kind of educate you guys and kind of just teach you guys some stuff about this. I'm usually pretty good with STB and setting up activations and stuff like that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, this could be for any device. Any device you hook it up, as long as you configure it by holding down the center button. And what I mean is this center button here. I'm not sure everybody can see it, but it's the center button right there. That brings up that menu screen. And to back out of it, obviously you hit the back button. So I hope this video helped you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to post it on the group. There's more obviously with this video, but that's just a brief explanation of how to get you guys set up with this when you get your MAC address. If you're not really sure what to do, follow this video step by step. In the first 6 to 7 minutes, you should be good to go. Peace.